Hello, welcome. It's a glitch here, and we are in Kerbal Space Program, and we are looking at a little something special today. Don't have a lot of time, just gonna do a quick little episode. This is my drop pod space station thing, if you will. I have Kaya Kerman down here in this first drop pod. I won't show you everything about it just now. Let's get it away first. No sense in keeping you waiting. Let's get around to the point where we are going to go ahead and want to burn. I'd like to land at KSP if we can, or at least close to it. So we'll want to start right around here. At the very least, we'd like to be on the day side, and we absolutely have to land on land, and I'll tell you why in a second. So boom, there we go. Let's get started right away by separating these Sepatrons out. These are merely for deorbit, no other purpose to them. Please don't hit me, thank you. Did you see that? It was coming around to get me. Alright. Fair enough. So, first thing we gotta do, point retrograde, and see where we'll end up with this first blow here. Put that there for now. Don't want to reveal the secrets quite yet. See where we're landing here. This won't even get us out of orbit, I don't think, but that's why we brought a couple of them. There we go, that's us out of orbit. Might as well do that last one now. So, as I was saying, a couple of YouTubers I saw doing similar things. Scott Manley did a safety rescue thing, escape tower kind of deal, without using an actual escape tower. And I thought, well, he's using rockets to slow himself down. Can we use nothing? Not even like wings? So that's what I did, and you will see that momentarily. Let's see, where did we end up? Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure if we'll land on land here, which is actually necessary. We actually need to be on land, and you will see now why that is. We have landing legs. That's right. These air brakes, which we're using to slow ourselves down, are not enough to keep us from slamming into the ground and destroying ourselves. It is enough to make the Kerbal survive, which I think is the main objective of a drop pod. But it is not quite enough to keep from destroying the craft. Regardless, something gets destroyed. At least this way it's the legs, which can be repaired by a Kerbal, so long as it's an engineer, I believe. So, let's move on down through the atmosphere here. Oh, ran out of power there. Not a problem. It comes back. We have a little what is it called? The reactor. The nuclear reactor thing. In there attached to a probe. To make everything look neat, I kind of embedded everything inside itself using the new commands, or control thingies, those things. You know what I'm talking about. And if we want to take a quick peek here, Kaya Kerman is sitting in here. She's enjoying herself, at least. Inside one of the circular girder things, sitting on a seat. And to get her in there, you kind of have to cheat. You have to get her close enough for it to recognize that she's close enough to a seat to board it, and then board it and she teleports in. Not the biggest deal. I mean, I think she could get in without that if it were realistic, so I'm not too worried about it. So I don't think I'm gonna make it over that land over there. So I think what I'll do is I'll open up the parachutes momentarily. Not the parachutes, we don't have parachutes, that's the whole point. Just to make sure we hit land. There we go. That's gonna slow us down significantly here. Yeah, that should put us over the desert. As you could see there for a moment, it did open up beautifully. It's like a flower petal almost. Yeah, so anyway, Scott Manley wasn't the only one. I saw a couple of designs for drop pods using the air brakes, and I'm sorry, I don't remember the YouTubers. I binge watch, so they go over my head. If I remember, though, I'll put a link in the description. If not, I mean, there were a couple of them. A bunch of people are doing these drop pod things. They're much more feasible now with the advent of the air brake. I don't know if I could get away. I mean, I spent some time last night, like 3 or 4 hours designing this, and I finally got it tuned enough that it'll survive any drop on land. But it does use the legs, unfortunately. I wanted to get away from that, but oh well. Sorry if I sound weird. I think I'm getting sick again. Oh well. It's the nature of things, I suppose. So can we turn that off and not die? Yes, we can. Yeah, so like I said, we have the thermo generator, so it will recharge the loss in battery. I should put batteries on it, and I should put lights on it. Those are things I haven't done yet, though. Ah, beautiful. Let's get down a little bit further here. Don't need to watch the whole descent in real time, do we? Okay. Down to 85 meters per second. Alright, we are about to activate the air brakes, that is. And I've connected the legs to the brake button as well. There we go. Immediately we slow down to 30 meters per second at this altitude. By the end of it, we should be going 25 to 24 meters per second. No problem. And we should actually be able to shut off the... well, actually, yeah, that's another thing we have. Hidden in here is a reaction wheel, which is drawing a lot of the power. But we can turn that off with the air brakes out because it is keeping us relatively stable. I'm not sure if I should turn off the suspension on these or not, but I'm suspecting not. I think that's what cushions most of the fall. But here we go. About to hit ground, and BAM! Boom. Instantly destroys all 4 of the legs. They are repairable though, which is cool. So now we can just go ahead and get in here with Kaya and leave seat. Boom. Teleports out. And she has a nice little step down. That's how I actually tested it. Oh, she's gonna hit the ground pretty hard there. Oh, she exploded. Well, I think that was a glitch. But that is the nature of this channel. If you liked the design, go ahead and leave a like. If you really liked the channel, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.